Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look. You've been warned. So look. Here coming 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yeah. The multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. All right. Oh, first of all, before I forget, man, So 007, congratulations, motherfucker. So our brother 007 got married, everybody. He's no longer gluten-free. Congratulations to him. Congratulations, brother. Bang. Larry, brother, see you, brother. Bang. All right. Okay, so now let's get to the show. I didn't want to forget that later. All right, so let's get to the stories. So look, Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. All right. So Chainlink integrates with Base Protocol. Bang, we're going to read about that. Oh, yeah, and then we're going to talk some money talk. Okay, good. So, and then a pro-Bitcoin senator. She just got elected from Wyoming. We're going to talk about her. She'll be in the next Congress. And she specifically says, I'm going up there to explain what the fuck Bitcoin is to everybody. Bah! And then finally, yes, we're having a little Bitcoin rally. Well, institutions are driving this Bitcoin rally. And we are going to talk about that. And then we're going to do the shout outs and the daily summary as usual. So let's proceed how we proceed, brothers and sisters. A little bit of... Whoops. Sorry. How do I do it? Wait a minute. I'm fucking up. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Bang. There we go. And then we go. Bang. Screwed up the buttons there for a second. All right, look. All right, what are we working with? Bitcoin. $17,839. And when I left yesterday, it went up to over 18 actually earlier today, didn't it? I think it was even at like 18 too. All right, so it's $17,839 right now. And when I left yesterday, we were at 17,638. So we've gone up $201 on the Bitcoin. Great. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers. You know the story, usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD. Tether, XRP, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Polkadot, Binance Coin, and Cardano. Let's see market moves of the day. That's a pretty red day today. Little profit taking over the last few days of boom. Looks like some people want to take a little profits. All right, single digits up, single digits down. 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 Mostly just a whole bunch of single digits down. Oh, look at this OKB thing, 18% up. Okay. All right, single digits up, single digits down. All right. All right, let's see who lost money today, everybody. But let's see the top 10 losers of the day. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. All right, top 10 losers. Ampleforth, Aragon, Blockstack, Thorchain, Uniswap, NXM, Ocean Protocol, Ave, ABBC Coin, and Nexo. Let's see who made money today. Are some gains. All right. Oh, well, not very many. All right, well, anyway, look. Look at urine. It's gone up 47% in the past week. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Top 10 gainers: OKB, Orchid, Hedge Trader, Yearn Finance, Huobi Token, Decred, Bitcoin Gold, Waves, Terra, and Sushi Swap. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is. No shit. Okay, we're getting close to the 500 billion. Almost half a trillion. All right. So total market cap today is $499.2 billion. Almost half a trillion. And when I left yesterday, we were at $498.7 billion. So we've gone up $0.5 billion. Let's look at the 24-hour volume. 164.9. Not surprising. A lot of people came in to take out some money. When I left yesterday, we were only at 146.5. So we've gone up. What's that? $18 billion. All right. All right, well, let's get to the stories. Bye. Yes. Bye. Base Protocol announces Chainlink Live integration on mainnet. So, Chainlink to the rescue. Another rescue operation for Chainlink. So there's not really much to say about it. Let's just read. Decentralized Oracle provider Chainlink seems to be having a ubiquitous influence on the cryptocurrency ecosystem lately. In fact, over the past few weeks, several developers have been integrating the network with their projects at a rapid pace. Right. Base Protocol is the latest to do. We read that other one, a couple of them, right? Chainlink is going to be part of their actual just blockchain. It's not just going to be like use Chainlink to put some data on your little smart contract, but actually Chainlink is just part of the blockchain. It's integrated right into the network, right? So Base Protocol is the latest to do so. After the project having a new kind of synthetic crypto asset base that is pegged to the total market cap of all crypto, announced that it has integrated Chainlink Live on its mainnet. So simply put, the protocol will now use Chainlink's decentralized Oracle network to aggregate crypto market cap data. So the self-proclaimed S&P 500 for the crypto economy claims that base smart contracts use an elastic rebase mechanism to expand or contract the total token supply and move the market price to reflect the target. According to the blog post, this is why the developers chose Chainlink, since they believe Chainlink would help them get accurate crypto market cap data into their smart contracts as a means of triggering the rebase mechanisms. On that note, Base developers said, so if the total crypto market cap increases from 400 billion to 500 billion, our protocol reduces circulating supply until the target market price reaches 0.45 cents. To accomplish this, we require a secure and reliable oracle. All right. So, calling Chainlink's architecture incredibly flexible and powerful, the developers explain that even if they only run on a single node, they can still get results from multiple data sources into a single data feed. Additionally, the protocol found that Chainlink's open source capability was crucial for testing their proof of concept deployment because market cap values vary so much across API providers. All right, let me get a sip. We'll continue. So with regard to the mainnet transition, they added by default, the Chainlink node takes the medium of those results, ensuring the data feed is stable and tamper resistant. Market cap values vary so much across API providers. If we had used a single API, our testing would have been subject to fluctuations that would impact how we build the rebase model. So I guess what they're trying to say here is like, they're going to get price feeds on market cap. And so, you know, on this one that I always show you guys, Coin Market Cap, they have, you know, the price of Bitcoin will be one thing, But then on say I don't know, there's a couple others, these kind of little websites here that tell you the market caps and all that. The price will be different. And so what they're saying is they're going to use Chainlink's APIs, or they're going to get the prices from multiple sources, aggregate it, and that'll give them a better look at what the price is, or a better knowledge of what the price is, really is, what the market cap really is, right? And shit. And something for this rebase thing. I don't understand what rebase means. So the developers are not alone in finding Chainlink useful. To date, the Oracle provider has been integrated with 315 projects. There you go, baby. Bang! Onboarding's like a motherfucker. Onboarding's like a mofo. With 29 such integrations taking place in October alone. Right, every day we read Chainlink stories here, right? It's like, I'm sure people, if they're new to this channel, they think I'm just, shilling Chainlink or something, right? Nah, it doesn't work like that. I just read whatever, anything that's making money, I read it. So, well, obviously, if you've been here for a while, you can tell Chainlink must be making some mad loot. Look, some mad money. It's all about revenue generating product. Get that revenue generating product in your portfolio. Bang! Oh, we still have more? So look, the list includes 74 blockchains, 98 DeFi projects, 23 data providers, and 44 nodes. Oh, yeah. DeFi projects such as Synthetics and the Kyber network have also integrated Chainlink, as have non-Ethereum-based products like Polkadot and Tezos that followed suit. Yes. However, not all projects rely on the Oracle provider. For instance, whilst MakerDAO employs its own Oracle, others use the cross-chain data Oracle band protocol, a direct competition to Chainlink. However, the most recent competition is Tron's JustLink, launched as an Oracle service that aims to compete with Chainlink. In fact, this even some cause to argue that JustLink was a copy-paste of Chainlink's functionality. Well, Justin Sundew, he likes a little copy and pasting, but look, 315 projects. Bang! Yes. Chainlink to the rescue. Now, I noticed they didn't put the numbers of those other projects up there because they're shit. Band protocol, band protocol is an interesting thing, but what do they got? Maybe 5 people, five integrations, maybe at best. So look, there it is. Base protocol announces Chainlink live integration on mainnet. What can you say? Another Chainlink onboarding. All right. More revenue generation. Let's proceed. Bang! Okay, now we're going to talk some stuff. So, why this incoming U.S. Senator just shilled Bitcoin to millions on national TV? This lady right here, she's from Wyoming. So, here in America, Wyoming, they want to be the crypto capital of America. So, they're letting crypto do anything they want, right? They're the first ones to allow their banksters to custody crypto and shit like that. Fucking Wyoming. It's like if you're not from here, you maybe not even heard of the state. Yeah, because it's garbage. It's just filled of farmers and cows and shit. But they want to be cryptoed up. To say that, I don't even know what the capital city of Wyoming is. Like, that's what we call flyover country this place is. But they're not fucking around with crypto. We read about last year, the governor she fought for Fidelity to get in there. Fidelity's digital asset arm to get in there. Right, remember? And she let loose. She said it by accident. She said, well, there could be even pensions. Right? Like she, talking about what Fidelity might roll out. She wasn't really supposed to say that. Anyways, so let's check this senator out. And she's shilling. And so what you have to understand in America is, well, just how America works as well. Here in America, we have the Senate. And in the Senate, it's a very hierarchical thing. The guys who've been there the longest have the most power. Well, I mean, in any organization, but I mean, when you're a junior senator that just comes in, I mean, no one really listens to anything you have to fucking say. But since we know that this whole blockchain thing is happening, and we've got a lot of legislation coming through from the House to the Senate, also from the Senate. Actually, the Senate even has a few crypto bills that we read about. Well, she could be like the resident expert. You know what I mean? Like Mitch McConnell will say to her, like, what's up with this Bitcoin thing? Like, you know about it, what's up with it, you know? I'm not sure if she's a Republican or a Democrat, but, you know, she'll be the resident expert, you know? So, and she says it, like she's up here to get Bitcoin on the map. So watch this, let's read. So the adoption of Bitcoin is taking place at an extremely rapid pace. While the jury's still out on how a likely Bitcoin presidency will affect the Biden president. Yeah, Bitcoin presidency, that'd be interesting. Biden presidency will affect the cryptocurrency space. Soon, there will be one of this industry's own sitting in one of its highest seats in U.S. politics. Incoming Wyoming Senator-elect Cynthia Lummis, so her name is Cynthia Lummis, recently took to Fox News and ABC News to talk about her policies, which include pushing for adoption of Bitcoin. But Cynthia Lummis talks about Bitcoin on national TV. Not once, twice. Yes. So she's going to go up there and be an evangelist. Lummis recently made an appearance on Fox News to discuss her being elected. When asked about her top priorities for her time as a senator in Washington, D.C., she surprisingly answered with Bitcoin. Right? That's awesome. When you ask a senator, oh, congratulations, you just won a seat in the Senate, what are your top priorities? You know, they might, I mean, I don't know if she's a Republican or a Democrat, but they might say, you know, climate change or energy policy or defense policy or, you know, just something like this, right? Yeah, this is what she said. She said, I also plan to explain to my colleagues about Bitcoin. Oh, that's her plan. I want to make sure everybody understand that this is a great what? But what have I been telling you about on this channel from the very beginning? Good old SOV, store of value, like a brick of gold. So she explained in an interview with ABC News days earlier that she thinks the cryptocurrency is a viable store of value on par with gold. What have I been telling you since the beginning of this channel? That's how it's going to be. That's how shit's going to be. Like a store of value. Brick of gold, not, I've already told you, not this buying coffee with crypto thing. That's nonsense. Lummis, what mass adoption? You're going to have mass adoption, just not the way you think it is. It's not going to be, stop thinking so petty about buying coffee. Start thinking about, you know, hundreds of thousands in your fucking 401k, dick. Think big. Lummis remarked that she thinks the U.S. dollar is not a good long-term investment because it's being inflated away. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has a scarce and provable supply due to the implementation of halvings. And so here's something. I guess these are the new women senators. 17 GOP women. To Congress. Oh, look at you, GOP, actually electing some women. Not the only bull on the U.S. Hill. She's far from the only bull that will be sitting in a high position in U.S. politics. Bang, bang, bang. The incoming Biden administration tapped former CFTC chairman and MIT professor Gary Gensler, bang, to be an advisor on Wall Street and financial regulation. And Gensler is recently confirmed to have accepted the position. That's it. That's it. He's going to handle all the Wall Street and financial shit in the Biden. No, not all of it. I mean, there's still the Fed Reserve chairman and the Treasury secretary and stuff. Yeah, but this guy's right here in Biden's brain now. CFTC chairman. What have we said about the CFTC? They've been the most friendly, right? Yeah, the CFTC allowed We've had Bitcoin futures in America since December 2017. And Ethereum. I think they both came out December 2017. Yeah. The CFTC has been a very crypto-friendly regulator. And this guy is right in the ears of the president. This lady that we're talking about, Gensler's in the ear of the president, which is the best because that's what matters. And she'll be in the ear of senators as this, because, the legislation is already been proposed, right? So now we get down to the talking about it and the voting about it, right? And so, she'll be up there and be able to advise. And, it's one thing, a politician, they have aides. Politicians aren't experts at stuff. They're usually just a bunch of lawyers, right? So when they have to work on a subject, they have the aides. So whenever you see a hearing, you see the people sitting behind the politician, those are the aides on that subject. I used to have a girlfriend, my girlfriend in Germany. She was an aide to a political party, right? She was an expert on security and security matters. And that's how it works. The politicians don't really know what the fuck, right? They know a little bit about a subject or whatever, but when you're on a committee, you have so many topics to cover. I mean, they can't know them all. So the aides are an expert on that. So whenever you watch a hearing, those people sitting behind the politicians are the experts, and they're the ones who tell that politician what to say, right? And just how what the issue is, and, the nuances and ramifications of this and this and this and this. And so that's Gary Gensler. He's going to be right there with Biden. And I mean, this is the former CFTC chairman and an MIT professor. I mean, bang! You know what I'm saying? His words hold weight. And he's been tapped to be an advisor on Wall Street and financial regulation. Gensler was recently confirmed he has accepted this position. So whenever any crypto talk comes up, well, what's Gensler going to say? Oh yeah, no problem. Oh sure, when I was at the CFTC, yeah, I let the Bitcoin and the Ethereum futures go. Yeah, it works good, and it does work good. And I'm going to show you how good in a fucking few seconds right here. Not American ones, European ones, but look, same thing. So I want look, 2021. I expect to be epic. Yes, epic, Shomari. Yes, epic, brothers and sisters. The banksters are already on the way. But what is so beautiful, the thing that I love so much, I mean, I love the OCC, the bankster thing, but now regular companies are starting to hold Bitcoin as a reserve currency. Wow. As Bitcoin goes up, it drags the rest of the market up with it, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the tsunami I've been telling you about. This is the beginnings of it. The floodgates are beginning to open now. The reality of this situation is setting in to the markets, to the world, to the money guys in the world. This asset class is true. It's real. It's viable. Let's prepare to make some money off of it. And that's what they're doing now. That's what they're about to do. And I suspect next year, holy shit, bang! We might have a NoFest 2021. Really? Maybe. We'll see. But all right, so let's go on. So this is important because Gensler is an active Bitcoin and crypto asset proponent, having worked with MIT's digital currency initiative, along with publishing op-eds explaining how innovative the technology is. Bang, right? He's a proponent. This guy, he's not sitting on his hands and just, he said one thing. He wrote a whole, published op-eds and shit about it, right? So here it comes, baby. Here it comes. The soon-to-be head of the Comptroller of the Currency, which regulates banking institutions, is also Bitcoin bull, as is the current chairman of the CFTC. So you know that, the OCC, what's that guy's fucking name? Anyways, the head of the OCC now, he used to be the attorney at Coinbase. He's the guy who is his name something Blake? Yeesh, I don't remember. But he's the one who allowed all the banksters here in America to custody crypto now. Bang! And he's actually going for a 5-year term. Hopefully Trump will push him in there before he leaves. We'll see. So adding to this, Jay Clayton recently stepped down as the head of the SEC. That piece of shit right there. Cock blocking motherfucker right there. Wouldn't SEC, won't just give one daggone Bitcoin ETF. right? People, like companies like Bitwise. So the SEC said, oh, yeah, we don't want to give any Bitcoin ETF because of market manipulation. All right. This one company, Bitwise. So you know the Winklevoss kids. They tried, I think, 3 times to get an ETF. Denied. ErisX, denied. Only a whole bunch of them denied. I can't even remember all the names. But the one that really pisses me off the most, which really pisses me off about this guy, Jay Clayton, and thank goodness he's gone. Good riddance. Bitwise said, look, SEC, we understand your market manipulation concerns. We are going to get our price discovery for the ETF, the price of the Bitcoin, from 10 exchanges. 10. We're going to aggregate that price, and that will be the price of our ETF. No one can hack 10 manipulate 10 exchanges. His fuckstick just wouldn't have it. He wouldn't hear it. Jay Cockblocker Clayton. I tell you. You don't want to bring that guy out when you're trying to go pick up a girl. Bang, blocker. Know what I'm saying? And so, all right. So look at this. So look, like while Clayton did say some good things about Bitcoin, so we're reading the article again. While Clayton did say some good things about Bitcoin, he was infamous for seemingly spearheading attempts to stop a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund proposal for path. Exactly. ETF, exchange-traded fund. That's what an ETF is, an exchange-traded fund. Yeah, he blocked all of them. Citing market manipulation. Well, market manipulation. Like, look, we understand you want to protect soccer mom and dad. I'm an investor. I want to be protected too. But you're going out of control now. Right? Like the Bitwise offered 10 exchanges to aggregate the price discovery for their fucking ETF. You can't manipulate all 10. It's impossible. I mean, if you're Bill Gates and you have that kind of money, sure, but the guys like that aren't going to do that. So grow up. And anyway, so good riddance to that guy. Like, and so why are you calling him such an asshole? So I told you why I called him an asshole. He wouldn't let Bitwise with 10 exchanges to get price discovery. Now look at this. This guy, on the other hand, the CFTC chairman, yeah, he let the futures contracts go, yeah, with only 3 price discoveries. CME Bitcoin futures contracts and Ethereum contracts only have 3 price discoveries. I don't see any manipulation going on. Look, and if you don't understand what I mean, price discovery is the price of the thing. So if I have a futures contract or an ETF, well, and I say, well, the price of Bitcoin is this, well, where am I getting that price from? Right? You don't just make it up, right? It has to be from somewhere. And so that's called price discovery. And so the CFTC chair, Gensler, he allowed the CME and Backed, Backed has the futures contracts, not going very well, but they're still there. And yeah, on 3 price discoveries. In other words, just take the price from 3 exchanges, average it, aggregate it, and there's your price. No price manipulation. So I know I'm harping on this guy, Jay Clayton, but you don't know since the beginning of this channel. And brothers, you who've been here with me from the beginning, we've been having to deal with this fuckstick and his band of merry cock blockers for a long, long time. Right? We've been waiting since 2018. Go. So I see good things next year. You think a Bitcoin ETF next year, Shomari? I think it's entirely possible. Absolutely. Well, let's see who the SEC replaces this miscreant with. Let's see who replaces him. But look, let's get real. Like I told you guys, and like it's been going on, crypto's becoming mainstream. The blockchain in general is absolutely mainstream and in the eyes and in the thoughts and minds of our leaders, politicians, and security experts. We've talked about this. It's also a security risk. Well, not risk, but just you don't want to give the Chinese an advantage over us if they blockchain everything and we're still with our legacy systems. So it's real now, and there's no more is this thing going to be a thing? Is this blockchain thing going to be a thing? It's now what parts of the blockchain, in other words, the cryptocurrencies want to be monies. Then you got your Bitcoin and Ethereums, the commodities. And then you got the distributed ledger technology providers. Okay, what are we going to do about them? Right? That's what we're down to now. It's beyond, is it going to be a thing? It's an asset class. That's it. And just how fast they build around it and get things going. And I'm going to show you right now. These ETPs over there in Europe. Bang! Yes. Booming. 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 Ha ha. Van Brenen. Yes. That level. Van Brenen level. So, hold on, man. Let me get a sip. Holy shit. Look, look. That's it. That's the part. Oh, yeah, look at this shit. Billionaires getting involved in Bitcoin. Taking them off the market. Creating scarcity. There's only 21 million of these fucking things. If you can get your hand on one, you're going to be one of the special people on earth. I'll tell you right now, 5 years from now, if you're a person and you're like, yes, I own a Bitcoin or 2 or 3 or 5 or more, people are going to look at you like, wow, you actually own a Bitcoin? Yeah, like that. Like owning a whole one is going to be like a big deal. I tell you right now, I think it's going to be like a status symbol. You know, it's like saying you own Berkshire Hathaway stocks. You know, Warren Buffett, his company called Berkshire Hathaway. Yeah, his stocks are like what, 60 grand or something? Well, I mean, let's even look. Let's have let me show you Warren Buffett's company, okay? So you all know who Warren Buffett is. Wow. And if you don't, he's just a big-time billionaire investor here in America. He's a nice old man, and he lives in a tiny little house. Yeah, at a cul-de-sac. Like, not a mansion, nothing like that. He just lives in the same old house he started with his wife. Him and his little old wife. All right, but look. That's why I like that guy. To Warren Buffett, making the money is just what he does. But it's not his, it's not who he is. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people make money because they want, they want to show off, or they want to, I'm better than you because I have more money than you type stuff. No, Warren Buffett's not like that. He's just this little old man, but he just makes a lot of money, and he's like, yeah, okay, well, all right, I just make a lot of money. It's my job, so what? He doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't go buy mansions and yachts, and I'm sure he's got yachts and planes, but I mean, he doesn't live that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have some big mansion here in South Beach or something like that. He lives in a tiny little, I think it's Idaho, on a tiny little house at the end of a street. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't care about the money. He likes making it. That's all he says. He's like, yeah, I like making the money, but, my internet connection's out. But I don't really care about the money. Like, he doesn't care about it, It's just, all right, that's just my job. It's fun. All right, so let's look at one of the stocks. So Berkshire Hathaway, can you guys see this? All right, hold on, this is Berkshire Hathaway. Can we fucking get here or what? Because I want to show you the stock price, but I think it's behind my head. So hold on a second. What the fuck? Is my internet just fucking up or what? All right, here it is. Shit, hold on. All right, Berkshire Hathaway. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I know this is a fuck, but I want to make a point to you. That's why I want to make a point to you. All right, let me just put fucking price, motherfucker, price. Yeah, there we go. Stock price. All right. Sorry, guys. That was stupid. I should have done that. Yeah, look at a Berkshire Hathaway stock price. $345,592. That's a that's Warren Buffett's company. And that's how I think, and if you own a Berkshire Hathaway, actually, there are a lot of companies with stocks like this in the world. But you just don't hear about them. I mean, they're not for regular folks, so they don't talk about them on CNBC and Bloomberg and stuff like that. You got to be big money, and if you're that big money that you can buy shit like this, well, you already have analysts and stuff. But look at it. There it is. The close of November 18th, $345,000. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I think Bitcoin's going to be like a Berkshire Hathaway stock. Just, it's something, if you actually own a whole one, not one, think about how many he owns. Oh my gosh. Like, that's how mega billion he is, right? But if you own one, it's it's like owning a yacht, right? Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, right? It's a status symbol. And that's how Bitcoin's going to be, a status symbol. Like, it's, if you say, yeah, I own a Bitcoin, people are going to be like, whoa, you own a whole Bitcoin? Like, yeah, I own a Bitcoin. Like, whoa. All right, so look, billionaires getting involved in Bitcoin. Adding to all this, we're seeing a growing number of billionaires getting involved in Bitcoin. It's a big boys game. I've been telling you guys this from the very beginning. You had the chance when it was down to 3,000 to get your hands on, but this is going to be Bitcoin's a big boys game. People will be able to buy Bitcoins, but fractions of Bitcoins, like I did the other day, right? Bought half of one instead of a whole one, right? To add to my little two that I have right left. And so, the billionaires are coming in now. The big boys are coming to play. And, well, they're just going to drive the price up for themselves. I mean, Think about these guys. Think about like Vitalik Buterin and Roger Ver. Right? Those guys who were mining Bitcoin way back then. How many do you think they have? I'm going to tell you something. I think that Bitcoin is going to create the first trillionaire person. Apple Computers had a market cap of $1 trillion last year. One of these guys, Roger Ver, Vitalik Buterin, one of those guys, who've been in this shit from way at the beginning, like, when a Bitcoin was, like a penny. One of those guys are probably going to be trillionaires. I think, and I'll tell you the truth. When it happens, I bet you there'll be announcements all over the world, all over the media. The first trillionaire, a person, human being, blah, 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 whoever he is. I tell you, I think so. Maybe Satoshi comes out and says, look, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. Who knows? That'll be wild. That'd be wild. Anyways, okay, enough with the fantasies. Let's get back. All right, so billionaires getting involved in Bitcoin. All right, enough with this. So adding to all this, we're seeing a growing number of billionaires getting involved in Bitcoin. That's what we need. Bang! Big money. Bang! New money. Bang! Creating scarcity. Driving up the price. These aren't weak hands. They're not here for pocket change. Yeah. I'm a billionaire and I buy, I don't know, 1,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, well, when it goes up $500, I'm not going to cash in like a bitch. Nah, fuck stick. I'm holding that, right? All right. So look, David Puel, a crypto asset on-chain analyst, recently wrote that a Mexican billionaire just put a large amount of his liquid investment capital into Bitcoin. So listen to this. Mexico's third richest man, owner of a meteor conglomerate, a bank, with the ear of the Mexican president, just disclosed his 10% Bitcoin business. In other words, he took his money and he 10% is in Bitcoin now. Yeah, this guy's a gazillionaire. Well, billionaire. Gazillion is a technical term, but billionaire. Billionaire. That's what's going to go down. Motherfuckers are seeing it now. I mean, like I told you, when people see that America said, look, you can custody crypto with you banksters can custody, that's the sign. This is it. There's nothing stopping now. Right? There's nothing stopping. The insurgency. Yes. There's nothing stopping our little insurgency here. They can't stop us now. And what it is the greed. They're too greedy. They couldn't stop it if they wanted to. There's too much money to be made. Ugh. I've told you about these sharks and wolves. They're not, if you go back to the very first day of this channel, either day 1 or 2, what did I tell you? I even said it to you. Do you think these fucking Wall Street guys, do you think these banksters are going to let you just sit around here making all this money and they don't get a piece? You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. They're going to take it all. They're going to take it all. Well, unfortunately for them, we own the asset this time. See, that's what's special. Maybe it's time for a little Noah. That's what's special about this market this time. What always happens in the real world? It's time for a little preach. Look, what happens in the real world, fuckstick? Well, in the real world, right? Facebook comes out, Uber comes out, right? And they IPO it to us. The insiders, they get it at a real cheap price. You saw 007 showed us what the Facebook insiders paid. 0.000006. That's what they paid. And then when they IPO'd it to us, it was $32. Instant billionaires. Wow. Things are a little different this time, isn't it? What do you mean, Shomari? Wow. What I mean is this, brother. Usually the insiders IPO shit to us. They get it dirt cheap, and then they sell it to us. Wow. It's a little different this time, isn't it? We're the ones with the asset first. This time, aren't we? We're the ones with the asset that the rich man wants. In other words, I like to refer to it as a reverse IPO, where the average man, the Joe Schmo, the worker bee, the retailer, he's the one with the assets already. And it's the rich man that wants them. And they're coming here and you're going to IPO it to them. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. All around the world. These rich guys want in. Finally. This is what I've told you. This is what I've been preaching on this whole fucking channel. There is a tsunami. It's coming. Don't you fucking ever worry. You believe me. There is a tsunami. These guys are savages. They're not going to let this asset class, they're not going to leave it alone. They're going to make money out of this thing. And here they come. All right? It's a tsunami of money. And you're like Noah. What do you mean, dog? Well, like Noah. You know an event that's going to occur, and you're taking action. You know of a tsunami of money that's coming, and you're taking action by building a portfolio. Building a cryptocurrency portfolio big. Bang! Building a portfolio strong. Bang! And filling it with revenue-generating products. Revenue-generating products so that when these fucksticks get here, when those fuckers get here, well, these are rich fuckers. They have what's called analysts. Analysts. Little smarty pantses. And when those smarty pantses take a look at the market, well, they're going to look at who's making money around these parts. They're going to look around this crypto space and say, look, fucker. Who's making money with their blockchain? Put up your hand. Yeah, you guys go to the right. The rest of you, fuck off. And so that's why you have to fill your cryptocurrency warehouse bong with revenue-generating product. Because when they come here, well, what are they going to buy? Well, and first of all, that's all they can buy. You know, if you're a hedge fund manager, you're not allowed to buy something that's not, I mean, it doesn't have to be making money, but you have to at least buy something with a working product. But anyway, so buy. That's what's going down. And so that's why I preach here. Accumulate. Every paycheck, just a little bit. Every paycheck, just a little bit, worker bee. Look, worker bee. You only get 26 paychecks a week. A year. That'd be nice a week. I'd go to work. But look, you get 26 paychecks a year. Settle down now. Let's get through this thing. And you know that there is a tsunami on the horizon. Oh, and it's not just on the horizon. It has begun. It has begun. Officially, we've read it. The banksters, bang, are unleashing. The companies now, bang, are holding, well, at least Bitcoin as reserve. It's just the trickle. It's just the trickle. This isn't the full tsunami. Let's be realistic. But it is the trickle. Yeah, the beginnings. The beginnings of an unrelenting torrent of money that's going to eventually come to this space. Unrelenting. Unrelenting, fuckstick, yes. Unrelenting. It's just going to pile it. Look, I don't know how old you are. You're watching me right now. Have you ever heard of something called the dot-com bubble? The dot-com bubble, motherfuckers. Look! Well, when I was a kid, starting in 1992, under the Clinton administration, there was a little thing called the dot-com bubble. And look. The dot-com bubble is just like this space. It made so many people, just normal worker bees, just normal people, millionaires. Millionaires. There were so many people making millions of dollars during the bubble that they made a term for it called the nouveau riche, the new rich. Yeah, kids were getting money. Fucking grandmas were making money. Like that. It was so crazy. It was a frenzy. It was a frenzy. If you're my age, you remember. And if you're younger, don't worry. You're going to have a taste of what that's like. Right? They had to name it. They even had to name nouveau riche. You know, come up with a new term because so many people were becoming millionaires. And becoming dot-com bubble millionaires. And the bubble lasted from 1992 till just Q4, the end of Q4 in 1999. Google it if you don't believe me. I'm not just making this up. Right? That was when the internet started first coming out and all that. Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen here. Dot-com bubble level shit. Where just, so many people just become nouveau riche, new rich. And that's what this channel's about. That's what you're going to be. One day, you're going to be rich. If you've been listening to this channel properly, and you've been investing in working product, bang, building your cryptocurrency warehouse big, bang, building your cryptocurrency warehouse strong, bang, you are going to be rich. Nouveau riche. That's what they called it back then. They'll probably call it crypto riche. Or you can call it whatever you want. As long as my bank account has 7, 8 digits in it. Heck, lovely. But that's what's going on. And like Noah, you're building your ark. Like Noah, you're building your ark. And, that's what's the beauty. That's why if you doubt you're going to be rich, believe me, this is reverse IPO. You have the asset at the cheap price. Look at all the VeChain we bought last year at 0.003. Look at people you bought Chainlink at fucking $2 and shit. Yeah, well, you're going to be rich when these guys get here. Because they're not coming here to buy 100 Chainlink or 200 Chainlink. They're going to come and buy 1,000. Yeah, 100,000, shit like that. All right, guys. All right. Oh, yeah. And so let me just say one last thing. So just like any tsunami, it starts with a little trickle. I want you to Google 2004 Indonesia tsunami. Now, I know, if you don't like seeing people getting hurt and stuff, don't watch that because it's pretty brutal. But to make a point, 2004 Indonesia tsunami, yeah, it started with a trickle. Right? The waves, the water got all sucked out. And everyone was like, where's all the water gone? Right? Nobody knew what was going on. What's happening? Right? And then just a trickle of water down the street. People are like, oh, that's cute. What's that water doing on the street? Yeah, 5 minutes later, whoosh. Whoosh. And that's what's happening now. It's a trickle. We've got the banksters allowed to, I know I'm preaching a lot here, guys, but this is it. This is our money. Let's go. Let's talk real now. Right? So the banksters now, wow, they're custodying in America. And once that happened, well, everyone in the world now knows this shit's real. And all the other countries I guarantee you right now, are all gearing up. Their banksters are all gearing up, telling their politicians, look, the Americans are already here. They're coming. We must get ready. We don't want to be left out. Of course you don't want to be, motherfucker. Look. And that's what's going on. That's what's happening. The reality of the situation is setting in. And so I want you to see that the trickle, just like the tsunami in 2004 in Indonesia, it just started with a trickle. But then daggone. Yeesh. And that's what's going to happen. So you're going to get rich. So accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Don't stop. Just because of Corona and stuff. I know I haven't said it in a while because I don't want to be rude. Since Corona, I haven't really been preaching accumulate because I know people have bills to pay and stuff like this. But if you can afford it, and you can, every paycheck, just a little bit, working product, bang, in your warehouse. Build up for the ark. Build your ark. Your cryptocurrency warehouse ark, because when that flood comes, well, you want to be riding high. You want to be riding real high. All right, so let's get back to the stories, though. I'm just so happy, man. Fuck, guys, you're going to be rich, okay? All in due time. So he refers to Ricardo Salinas Pliego. So this is I know I've talked so long we forgot what we were talking about, right? This is don't worry. This is the Mexican third largest guy, richest guy. He just put 10% of his shit in Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you're a cartel guy or something, fuck, holy shit, I'd fucking gobble up all this shit. Like some drug cartel, dude. Anyways, they have their money laundering networks and all that already set up and stuff. So, anyways, so he refers to Ricardo Salinas Pliego, who announced on Twitter today that he's put 10% of his liquid investment portfolio into the coin, as he sees it as a hedge against encroaching governments. Whatever. This comes shortly after Stan Druckenmiller. Bah! That's my boy right there. You guys know who this is? Stan Druckenmiller? I read his book. Well, one of his books when I was a kid. He's George Soros' right-hand man. So my favorite investor in the world, you guys know, is George Soros. Fucking, he's the master. He's the master. And this guy, Stan Druckenmiller, was his right-hand man. If you read one of his books, what was it? It's called like, fuck, man. I was like 19 when I read this. I was a kid. But he talks about like they would put, fucking $10 billion bet on the move of the Australian, if the Australians would like raise or lower interest rates that day. And they'd sit there praying. He said like sweat would be dripping down. They'd be like, and then it would go their way. And they'd, yes. Yeah, read it. Stan Druckenmiller. That's George Soros's ex-right-hand man. George Soros, he's a real old man right now, so he doesn't run the hedge fund or anything anymore. But favorite investor in the world. If you want to know about the philosophy, learn about George Soros and learn about his philosophy. It's called reflexivity. Reflexivity is in school for the little kids. They teach the kids that, the markets always come to equilibrium. Oh, the markets know all. The markets always balance themselves out. And it's rational, right? That's what they teach the kids. The markets are rational. The prices are the prices. It's rational. Yeah, George Soros says no. Because they teach you in school the markets as if it's some magical thing. Well, the markets are just millions of people around the world buying and selling to each other. Now, like when you buy your Bitcoin, well, you bought it from someone. It didn't just come out of the blue. Someone sold it. Right? When you buy your V-chains, it's not just coming out of the sky. Someone out there is selling them to you. So it's people buying and selling to each other. And his concept of reflexivity is that, no, the markets are not rational because people are not rational. Look at these people today. You want to see irrational? You got a guy who just lost an election. There's about, 50 million people in America who really think he won. Yeah, they're irrational. You can count the votes all you want. You can fucking go to court all you want. They're claiming, this, it never happened, right? They're irrational. But so now take that mentality and bring it to the markets. Yeah, there's irrational people in the markets. Those are the people we make our money from. Those are the suckers we make our money from. I know it sounds mean. I know. But they're idiots. So they bring their money into this space. Yeah, well, we're going to take it. Don't bring it here if you don't know what you're doing, fuckstick. And that's what Stan Druckenmiller and George Soros, that's how they trade, on the irrationality of humans. Yeah. So, while everyone's making money over here, they see that that's a bubble. They know that when that bubble pops, it's going to create this over here. Yeah, so Druckenmiller and Soros would just be waiting over here with a fucking couple $1 billion worth of cash, waiting to fucking take all those suckers' money. Right? And, let me put it this way. So that's called market positioning. And that's what this channel is about, market positioning. It's positioning you. What I'm trying to preach about is to get you to do to buy product that is generating revenue now before the big money comes so that you're positioned to take their fucking money. They're not suckers. They're smart money, so they're different. But you're going to take their money. Well, they're going to give it to you. They're going to fucking give that shit to you. Don't worry about it. Look. All right, come on, man. Let's go. Yeah, Stan Druckenmiller. So read some of his books, man. His books are wild, man. I read them when I was a kid. Actually, when the stories he tells, man, like, fuck. That's what gave me sort of the balls to do Forex, not to be so afraid and everything. All right, but anyways, bang! Here we go. Oh, so we were talking about the fucking senator lady. Yeah, we got into holy deep. I brought you guys deep into the jungle. All right. Deep into the goodie room. Look, let's back out. Let's back out of the goodie room here, and let's just get back to some American shit here. So she's going to shill it. And, and look, like I said, everybody understands now that this is a true asset class, that, it's not just a bunch of scammers on Silk Road buying drugs and da-da-da. And distributed ledger technology is a viable technology. It's helping industry, businesses, governments, everything. And so, great. All right, let's move on. That was a long preach, so I hope you got it. Bang! I suggest you even listen to that again. Bang! So look, because look. Institutions help drive the rally as Bitcoin ETP volumes surge by 50%. So ETPs are basically ETFs, except in Europe, they call them ETPs, okay? So it's the same thing. And what have we been saying? What have we been waiting for? Why did I preach about Jay Clayton, that motherfucker right there for a second? Because he's not allowing ETFs in America. Wow. But they got ETPs over there in Europe, and they are, look, surging. Oh, yeah. Here comes our money. Now, these are Bitcoin ETPs, but when Bitcoin goes up, it drags the whole market with it. All right? Here comes your money. Accumulate. Now's not the time. Oh, and these COVID motherfuckers. We'll talk to you guys later when we get to the shout-outs. Okay, all right, forget the COVID thing. Now's not the time. Got to accumulate. All right, let's check it out. But what matters is that who are buying these ETPs? Buy. What have I been telling you from the beginning of this channel? Don't give a fuck about soccer mom and dad. Fuck them. Bunch of weekend fucking nobodies. We're waiting for buy institutional money. Big institutional money. Mega institutional money to come to this space and drive these prices up like never before. And wow, as it says right here, the institutions are helping to drive the rally, which is what I've been preaching to you for the past, what I've been telling you is going to happen for the past 3 years. So it took a little longer than suspected, unfortunately, but look, we're getting there now. We're getting there, guys. Don't worry. Fuck. I thought we were going to have a Noah Fest this year, but don't worry about it. We're going to have one someday. All right, so look, guys. Recent research has revealed that institutional-grade exchange-traded products surged in volume this month. Of course, everything is surging now. Everything's rocking and rolling. Though I want to impress upon you, when the OCC said that every bank in America can custody crypto, I mean, there is no more mega news than that. The only more mega news is if the SEC comes out and tells us, well, what these things are. That's what we're really waiting for. But in terms of right now, there is no more mega. And now every country in the world has seen that signal and sees, oh, the Americans are going to make this a real thing. You can either jump on board or not. You know, you can get your piece of the pie or not. You know what I mean? It's up to you now, every country. Because you know how America rolls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Greedy motherfuckers. Greedy. So, all right. All right. Recent research has revealed that institutional-grade exchange-traded products surged in volume this month. A report by CoinCompare delves into some metrics behind Bitcoin's epic bull run to a new 2020 high of $17,800 and reveals that institutions, bang! That who? What have I been preaching around this channel, brothers? Bang! Institutions have been a driver of the momentum. That's what we're waiting for. We're done with soccer mom and dad. All right? We're done with that. We've been done with that, actually, but if you're new here, we're done with that. We're waiting for institutional money. The Digital Asset Management Review found that aggregate exchange-traded products, ETPs, volumes have surged 53% over the last only 30 days. Of course. America gave their banksters, what was that, 2 months ago, about 60 days ago, they told the banksters, look, you can custody crypto. Yeah, well, now everyone's jumping on board. That's the deal. It's the real deal now. You got China over there with their whole blockchain, right? That, the BSE thing, right? The blockchain services, what does the E stand for? I don't remember, but, right? You got Xi Jinping talking blockchain. Oh, yeah. So, look, the Digital Asset Management Review found that aggregated exchange-traded products volumes have surged 53% over the past 30 days. Average daily volumes now stand at $173.5 million, compared to $113 in October. Nice. Exchange-traded products, or ETPs, are types of securities that track underlying securities, indexes, or financial instruments. In this case, Bitcoin. So, it's just an ETF with Bitcoin in it, all right, for Americans to understand. So, the report cited Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust product as one of the key drivers of momentum, surpassing $9 billion in assets under management. However, the latest update from the institutional fund posted on November 18 states that it has hit a milestone of $10 billion in digital assets under management. Grayscale now holds 500,000 Bitcoin. Grayscale is going to be mega. Those motherfuckers are going to end up being mega. 500,000 Bitcoin? Fuck. Those guys are going to be mega. Grayscale is going to be some mega, you know, like BlackRock or Fidelity type thing later on. Like mega, I think. Well, how if you own 500,000 Bitcoin, you can't not be. All right, so look, Grayscale's Ethereum Trust product, ETHE. All right, so we're talking about the American stuff right now, not the European stuff. Grayscale's Ethereum Trust product followed with assets under management of $1.7 billion, an increase of over 40% on the previous 30 days. So, the Ethereum Trust, see, that's what I'm telling you. The Bitcoin and Ethereum, boom, boom, boom. They're going to fly right now. They're going to fly so high. So if you can get your hands on it, you know, ride that for a while. Then you siphon off a little money from that. Well, that's what I'm doing to buy my smaller caps later. They're not going to fly yet. The institutional grade, you can't buy my VeChain yet. So, well, hedge funds can't. So when they can, I'll buy more. But as far as now. So look, the report added that 3iQ's Bitcoin fund experienced its highest returns over the last 30 days at just over 49%. And that's Canada's leading Bitcoin exchange-traded asset fund. So ETC Group's BTC products saw the largest percentage increase in assets under management, which almost doubled to 116 million, a surge of 93% from the previous. So you can see, so what the point being is all these numbers are confusing and blah, blah, blah. They're getting jumbled in your head. And so we're actually going to skip a bunch of this shit. But all of the fund managers, all of these guys that have their funds, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're all going up. All these funds are going up in the last 30 days. In what? Just after the OCC here in America said that the banksters can now custody crypto. That was the signal. That was the signal. I want you to get that through your head. That was the thing that said it's game on worldwide. Xi Jinping, he said his shit last year, but you're a communist guy. You know, and people don't want to hear all that. But when America said it, look, wow, it's on, right? So we're not going to go through all of these because they just keep telling you, right? These guys, their trust, their thing went up 65%. Right? These guys went up 93% in the past 30 days. These guys went up over 40% in the last 30 days. Oh, that's Grayscale's Ethereum, and that's the Ethereum one. And they actually say that people have been loading up on the Litecoin. Look at that. They've been loading up on the Litecoin thing. I sold my Litecoin. But you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to show you is that these are institutional grade investments. And that's what we've been waiting for. That's what I've been telling you about. Once the investment vehicles are here, yeah, these guys will buy it. Right? The reason these hedge funds are not allowed to, I've said it a million times here, are not buying your VeChain, your IOTAs, your this, your that yet, because they're not allowed. Right? They're not allowed to buy unregulated crap. You'd get sued by your, if I'm a hedge fund, I'm not allowed to put my client's money into unregulated assets. You know, you're just not allowed to do that, right? And if someone found out, you know, if one of your clients found out you were doing that with their money and they sued you, well, fuck, dude, you'd go to, well, I don't know about jail, but you'd pay a mega fine, right? And so, well, you'd have to definitely give them their money back and pay on top of that. And so, you know, so you just don't do that, right? And so, now that things are getting regulated, well, here comes the influx of the institutional money, which is what I've been telling you, right? These guys want to buy it. They want to invest in this space. They're not stupid. That's why they're called smart money, because they're smart. They have analysts. You know, the analysts are actually smart. Them, who knows? Yeah. But, you know, and so, guys, I guess what I want you to take away from today's show, we still have more to do, but here comes your money. And now is the really time to buckle down, and fucking accumulate. Because here comes the institutions. Do you understand? Here come the fucking institution. Okay? You got senators. You got, it's real now. The regulator here, the OCC, I said it 5 times already. We're going to do it again. Unleashed our banksters, and now we're going to get, next year, I guarantee you, is going to be a raft of crypto legislation coming out of America. Finalizing it. Getting it done for real finally. And so get everything you can. Accumulate. Build that cryptocurrency warehouse big. Bang! Build that cryptocurrency warehouse strong. Bang! And fill it with revenue-generating products. All right, guys. Let's move on. Bang! What do we got? Benjamin. Bang! CB News. What, Biniam? VeChain official. and Blue Byte have forged an alliance aimed at making it easier for enterprises to integrate distributed ledger technology into their operations. Yes, I think I just read about that. Didn't I just read about that yesterday? Do you guys actually watch the show? I know that already. Yeah, VeChain on Blue Byte. Oh, for product safety. All right. All right, well, yes, Biddy, we read about that here. Bye. Raise. Retweeted a tweet. What's Raise about? Let's you with the buy. All right. Sunny B. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Zap Life followed me. All right. Zap Life. Love you, see with the buy. Wow, we got all manner of miscreants here. Oh, yeah, let's go for it. Oh, IOTA fans, I see. Because of the IOTA story yesterday. All right. Banana Franco, IOTA, love you, see with the buy. From España. Joel Morrison, love you, see with the buy. Rabbit, love you, see with the buy. Oh, yeah, these are all IOTA people. Okay, now I understand. IOTA Penguin, IoT Visionary, and Ambassador of IOTA, quarter-side loading. Yes. All right, well, good. Yes, can't wait for the quarter-side. That's going to be nice. Learn with the Z with the buy. Jones, learn with the Z with the buy. Andrew Cheda, learn with the Z brother. Buy. Hodl IOTA. Yes. Think Future. Good concept. Learn with the Z with the buy. Hey, Andrusus. Learn with the Z with the buy. Alpesh. Learn with the Z with the buy. Holy, all these IOTA people, man, just coming out of the woodwork. Just because of that story yesterday. All right. Floature, Tesla, and IOTA. All right. Learn with the Z with the buy. Ben Royce and Society 2. Permissionless Privacy, SSI. DSM, Decentralized Social Media. Own Your Digital Life. All this sort of stuff. All right, brother. Love with the Z with the buy. Gut ding. Yes, all right. Love with the Z with the buy. Binium. All right, well, I can't say his name and not give him a bang, can I? Binium, love with the Z with the buy. All right, DP Entertainment. So, brother, love with the Z with the buy. We'll get back to the Forex when we get our new administration. I'm not trading until then. This guy's unhinged. He's making the markets all fucked up. Radster, led by the sea, brother, holding down the Prague. Yes, Insurgency, led by the sea, brother, buy. Edward Dicko, the Dicko family. Family cryptos together, stays together. Yes. Buy, led by the Crypto Geek, 2010, led by the sea, brother, buy. All right. Oh, yeah, that's 17 of them. That's everybody then. I didn't miss anyone there. Couldn't have. Oh, there's Sloppy. Led by the sea, brother, buy. Holding on the Great White North. Oh, this guy followed me. Let's see what he's saying. What is he talking about? Global HR Management Consultant. Org Psych. Select Train Lead Transform. Pressure to Performance Podcast. All right. Learn but see with the buy. All right, that's good enough. That is everybody. Let's get back to the bar. Let's get back to the Death Star. Yes. Look, back to the Death Star. So we had a great show for you today. Yes, the command center. Yes. All right, guys. So, Chainlink integrates with Base Protocol. Yeah, what else is new? Yeah. Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. That's interesting. Now that they broke it down, now I see how they do it, right? Like Chainlink, you can either integrate Chainlink right into your protocol like these guys did, or you can just have it kind of sitting on the side where people could build DApps and smart contracts, but just plug it in kind of thing, right? Seems like that, isn't that right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so look, guys, man, just another Chainlink daggone integration, another Chainlink daggone onboarding, another Chainlink daggone revenue generating situation. But, and then pro BTC senator to be sworn in. So pro Bitcoin senator. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. So, and it wasn't just about her. It was Biden. He's got Gensler on his team in his ear. So down in the Senate, we got this lady. She's going to be holding down the fort. Up in the White House, we're going to have Gensler holding down the fort. We got all that crypto regulation still to come through. The bills that we've read this year so far. And so bang, bang, bang. I just see a raft of crypto and Bitcoin and distributed ledger technology legislation coming out of America next year, and that is going to be instant boom to the moon. Pretty much. All right, and then finally, institutions driving the Bitcoin rally. Bang! Well, yeah, sure. Like, that's what we've been waiting for. That's what I've been preaching about. What I've been telling you we're waiting for. That's what I told you on 2018. Keep buying. Don't worry about these weekends. Don't worry about the price going down. Don't worry about that shit. And last year we bought all that while it was just sideways. Don't worry about that. And this year we're buying it on the way up. Yeah. And in the end, if you actually did what I told you on this channel, fuck, your portfolio should be pretty massive. That's 3 years, worker bees. So you had 3 years. If you've been watching this channel from the very beginning, you're a worker bee, you get 26 paychecks a year. So that means you had, between the time I started my channel and right now, you had 78 paychecks. And I hope you accumulated, bang, accumulated, bang, accumulated, bang. Because here come the institutions now. And, you know, what I used to preach to you guys about back last year was buy, right? Because you don't want to be priced out, right? Back last year, you know, Q1, Q2, we were buying a million VeChain at, what was that, 3-4 grand? Yeah, it's 12 now. It's 12 grand now. It's, you know, I mean, I'm priced out. I'm not going to, I mean, I did switch in that Bitcoin for it, but I'm not going to buy a million VeChain again now, right? I bought it last year, right, to beat the rush. And so everyone, you got to accumulate now and just hodl. Hang on, because here come the institutions, and they're going to drive everything up. And like I said, it's a reverse IPO. Your Bitcoins and Ethereum and Litecoin are going to go first, right? Because they're the ones just kind of everyone's focused on, you know, because, you know, they're the granddaddies of this place. And also because they're not owned by a company. You have to remember that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not owned by a corporation. It's just a bunch of guys out there keeping it alive. And so that's what people like. It's more like gold and silver. No one owns all the gold in the world. No one owns all the silver in the world. As long as you dig it out of the ground, it's yours, right? And so that's what Bitcoin is like, and Ethereum. Dig it out of the ground, it's yours. And so they're going first, but then once everyone sees the benefits and the investment opportunities in the rest of these, your IOTAs, your VeChains, your Stellars, your Trons, your Chainlinks, your Cardanos, whatever, all of it. If I didn't name the one, you know, whatever. But, you know, once they see that, then the floodgates will be open. And once they're allowed to invest in it, once a hedge fund is allowed to invest in VeChain, of course they will. Once a company is allowed to invest in Chainlink, well, of course a hedge fund is allowed to invest in Chainlink, of course they will. Are you dumb? So hold on tight. Keep accumulating. And you will be rich. All right, so it's good enough for today. Let's shill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You will get an automatic notification when I do this show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Bog. Love talking money. Love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another fun fact-filled, crypto-filled day of cryptoness. So until then, subscribe below and press that bell. Bang. Watch this video right here. It's the greatest in the multiverse. And I will see you all tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. Bye! and I am always on duty. Yes. Over and out.